Hi, so let me start this with a quote of Nelson Mandela. Education is most important weapon which you can use to change the world. We are living in times where AI has been a part of every field in our life. Let it be education, health, loans, trading, or shopping, like everything. Now times have been changed. I used to see my dad where he used to book trains by using a book, and he has to go through a lot of data, and then we used to decide which train we can book. And now it has been changed. Now everything is available on phone. And yes, so there is one thought just lingering around my mind. It was like, will AI make these teachers also replaceable with technology in coming future? Because now it is not, because like we are using AI in every day with education, and it has been playing a major part in doing everything, like doing completing assignments, writing records, and just mugging upon the answers. So I was just thinking like this. So was searching for the answers in the internet, and the answers were pretty balanced, thoughtful, and not like one sided, which I thought it would be. So the main reason which I got that why AI won't replace teachers are something like this. First one is like human connection. It can't replicate the empathy, motivation, mentorship, and trust building, which is essential for inspiring students. Second one, social and emotional learning. Third one, a real world judgment. Now, I would like to share my thoughts on this and what is my perspective on this situation as much I can tell with my experience. So, disclaimer, I am not a doctor and I don't belong to any IIT or IIM, and neither I studied from IB board. So I fall in category of average student. So start from first point, that is student to teacher ratio. And I must say it is pretty skewed here in India. And like we are having a ratio of 60 is to one teacher, and if the time is less, we would have the combined classes and it would be like 120 is to 1, and like getting a teacher's attention is a luxury today. Also like to include one point that teachers are having just different specialization, and they are still made to teach us some different subject because of the curriculum, I guess. And we are having a massive shortage of teachers who can actually give us the practical knowledge upon that subject. And second one, little to no practical knowledge included with the theoretical knowledge. I would say we have studied great subjects, and if we can apply theoretical knowledge combining with practical skill, I guess we can innovate something new. But here, we are just stuck in doing documentation of work we never did and mugging up things just to get past in exams. And third point, pen, paper, and pass. These are three P's which are favorite of any Indian teacher. They just want you to write according to textbook and never use your brain for questions like why, when, where, whom, and who. These should be obsolete before you enter the class. Okay. And if you are thinking about exploration, innovation, and curiosity, these are not required in the class, I guess, because you have to be according to what syllabus is, and you should be concerned. Your concern should be around it only. And you will be given with sheet of questions, textbook, and your job will be just to by heart every comma, semicolon, colon, hyphen, all the headings, all the subheadings, and the contents, and finally a full stop too. Because teacher will have answer key, and they are just going to match it with your answer. And if it matches, voila, you are the topper. And if you don't, just don't worry, because you belong to the same page. And fourth point is the biasness, and it's the main point I would like to highlight here. To understand this term, I looked to its etymology. and it comes from Old French word biases, which means not straight, oblique, diagonal. Literally, it means teachers who are in favor of some students. That's it. I'm not talking about the old saying like male teacher will give marks and privilege to female students, and they'll be rough, tough, and rude to male students. I mean, I would say I saw the reverse of it, and it's hella exhausting to convince the teachers. And I was like, whoa, maybe I was having a privilege and I just didn't knew. But even though I failed there, so I guess there is some problem with me. Have you ever been judged upon your looks, your marks, your academic abilities, language you speak, religion you follow, state you belong to, way you walk, way you talk, your gender, your caste, your color, your name, your family status, your height, your weight, the surname you're carrying, your extracurricular activities you are following. And let me tell you, it can be a reason why you are not getting marks according to teachers, huh? Or you are having a boyfriend or girlfriend. I mean, have you? I must say, teachers are pretty biased. They have some students which are their favorite, and also they are in toppers list. I think so. It's just coincidence. I just want to say, like, when a person is in authority, like teacher, and makes fun of a student based on their life experiences and passes a comment or judgment, it just creates an atmosphere for all the peers which validate their preconceived notions and tax a student to be a laughing stock. And mind you, don't be sad about it because everyone is laughing and agrees to the point. You are just punchline to their joke. And it's just disheartening how a teacher who plays a role in creating a foundation can also create differences among students. And I bet you the influence is very real because hate spreads faster than love, just like a wildfire, even if it is rough. And last point, teaching is the last option, not a passion, at least here in India. It is a job, a person takes it when he or she is just running out of all career option they tried. Unfortunately, nothing worked out for them, so they are just doing it. It's not out of love for teaching or dedication to the subject or sense of belonging in the field. No, it's out of frustration and running out of option and just to earn a living. And this you can see in their style of work, their passion to teach topic, their extra efforts to teach out of syllabus or making understand a slow learner, and also their ability to retain students in class. I mean, if students are in class because of compulsion, attendance, and fear of higher authority, what can I say? We are just welcome in broken education system where new ideas are not fostered, collaborated, but we just learn how to buy our things, give our parents hard-earned money for mere certificate, which qualifies us to just enroll in another institution. We are just left with nothing. And in this loophole of no to nothing, we are no one. Nobody really cares because if we want marks, we will study and they are getting their salary on time. That's it. And one more thing they will do to show that how good they are as an institution, they will take feedback, and it is not to improve their teaching related activities and what they can include to improve them. It's just another way to control us. To control how do we answer in favor of them. Because if we will not, we will not get marks. That's how institutional slavery works, I guess. And yes, every morning feels like sluggish and tiring to go and repeat the same shitty process and count on days for your course to just end. No enthusiasm, learning, growth, innovation, curiosity. I mean, nothing is appreciated. Just number of hours you study is recorded. Quality is overlooked. And going out for sports or anything? No, it's just waste of time, I guess. And for practical knowledge, if you want to learn about industry and what is going on there, you must enroll in a coaching class for that, and it would cost you so much money after giving fees in your institution. For a job, you need experience, and for experience, you need a job. And you are in this loophole which is designed to fail us, and they did terribly fail us. If you are favorite of your teacher, congratulations, you are a teacher's pet, and you listen to teacher wholeheartedly. You do half of their work because I guess they just don't want to do it, and you get good marks also. And you just align to their every decision. And sometimes these people can also manipulate teachers to decide whatever they want in their favor. I mean, I have seen this, and I must say, just our future is just doomed. It's like you are applying for a job in a government sector, but nepotism always thrives everywhere, even even if it is a private or government sector. I mean, your connections, everything matter as a human, and that's it. Like the topic started with, will AI replace related jobs? And if it is, then I'll be in favor of it. Please do it. And like go ahead and train it with good data set. At least it won't be biased. I hope so. Yeah, that's all what I wanted to say. And one last thing, like degrees can create teachers, but they can't create gurus. And gurus are like which will enlighten you with knowledge and which will also liberate you. They will not impose their thinking, their thoughts, and what they think is right on you, but they will allow you to have your opinions and not to align with whatever they say, and they are always not right. Yeah, so degrees can create teachers and but they can't create gurus, and which is like rare in this world, I guess. I'll see you next one. Bye bye.